Hey everybody, welcome to the New Politician. This is a video I wasn't sure that I wanted to make, but I'm not really sure that I can not make it. There's a lot of really good things about Trump. There's one thing that it's gotten to the point that I just can't overlook it. But there's so much about what Trump did that was good. Okay, you may not like him, but there are things that he did, policies that he had that were very good. Right before COVID came in and caused a massive wreck, Trump had created 7 million jobs. Okay, forget what Biden has done or Obama has done or whatever it is. Trump on his own in his during his presidency, he had created 7 million jobs. Right, the vaccine that caused all this kind of controversy that happened under Trump's administration, Operation Warp Speed. I like that immigration was tightened and that our border was a little bit more secure than it was before, and definitely more secure than it is now. I like that there are three Republican conservative judges now that he added to the Supreme Court. I know everyone may not like that, but these are some of the things that I liked about what Trump did. I like that reproductive issues went back to the states, right? We look at Roe v. Wade, we say it's a step backwards. The way that I see it, which I know many don't agree with, but the way that I see it is that this is not a federal issue, that this should be something that's left up to the states. I may not agree. Actually, not I may not. I do not agree with the way that a lot of states have handled and gone to an extreme when it comes to the pro-life side. But overall, I think it is a step in the right direction in terms of making reproductive rights like a state's issue, which is where everything should be by default. So I like that. So he really he did a lot of good. He really did. I have to look past his rhetoric because sometimes you just have to deal with things the way that they are and the way that people are. And I would look for the actual policy, for the actual issues. I think his rhetoric was divisive. I think it was inflammatory. I think it was detrimental. I think it caused a lot of problems. But how many different standards are we going to hold people to? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. And I may change my mind with time. But here's the thing. Despite the vaccine that he developed under his presidency, despite the 7 million jobs, despite the reproductive issues, despite the immigration issues, despite the Supreme Court issues, all of which I think were steps in the right direction, he did this. Let me get the clip because you can't look past this. You just can't. No matter how much, in my opinion, no matter how much good Trump may have done, no matter how badly we need the policies that he wanted to put in place. Look at the border. It's a mess. It's a mess. The border is chaos. We need policies like the ones that Trump had. There could be variations of them. It doesn't have to be exactly that, right? This video isn't about immigration policy or the border in particular, but we need things like that. I wish we could have it. But anyhow, let me grab the clip because this is the one reason that I cannot vote for Trump. And everyone is free to vote their conscience. I would, though, I don't know how else to put it. I would plead with you that as much as we want Trump, for those of us that do, or as much as we may want a different candidate, or as much as we may be against another candidate, there's this one issue that we cannot look past. There we go.
So a president has to be given immunity. And this has nothing to do with me. This has to do with every single president.
Could a president who ordered SEAL Team 6 to assassinate a political rival who was not impeached, would he be subject to criminal prosecution?
If he were impeached and convicted first. And
so your answer is no.
My answer is qualified, yes.
So that's it. I mean, what do you say to that? The first time when he said it, okay, you know what? I attributed it to the kind of rhetoric that Trump has had in the past. Then he mentioned it at campaign rallies. Okay, problematic, but he says things, right? This is Trump. He says things, right? I don't expect a lot when it comes to his rhetoric. It's scary, but it's on the campaign trail. When it became a non-negotiable for me is when he allowed his lawyers in court to make the argument that he should have immunity. I can't look past that. A president saying that they should have this type of blanket immunity. And I know it's more nuanced than that, but that is the heart of the argument. That just doesn't work for me. Anyhow, I guess I'll just leave it there, but I needed to kind of take a moment to make this video, and I hope that I can get some of your thoughts, get some of your feedback, and just kind of go from there. Take care. Bye.